Hello, YouTube universe. I'm your movie maniac, Edmund Stevens here, and I want to just give you a movie review today about the Hunger Games, MockingJay Part One. You see here, I got my ticket stub right here. I just seen the movie for the first time today, and I'm excited to give you this movie review because I want to give you this movie review while this movie's still fresh in my mind. And this movie is starring Jennifer Lawrence, of course, Josh Hutcherson, Donald Sutherland, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Julianne Moore, and Liam Hemsworth and Jeffrey Wright. Um, yeah, but this movie is great. I love this movie. It was good. Me personally though, I don't think this movie should have been broken up into two parts, but that's just my personal opinion. I think that Hollywood was just trying to make money off of people by breaking this movie into two parts because they did the same thing to Harry Potter, and you know, the books to Harry Potter was longer, so I can see why they broke it up in two parts. But the Hunger Games book wasn't that long. I mean, it's long enough. It's still kind of a thick book, but it wasn't that long to the point where they had to break it into two parts. And by the way, this movie is directed by Francis Lawrence, which is one of my favorite directors. He did like stuff like Constantine and I Am Legend with Will Smith, and there's a couple movies that I can remember that he did. Which those two movies was great too. Don't get me wrong. Um, I mean he also did the previous Hunger Games movie, Catching Fire. But which was great. But yeah, I got the book right here, the Hunger Games book right here. The Mockingjay, the last book, and I haven't read all of it yet, but I'm going to read it before next year, before the Mockingjay Part Two came out. Like I said, me personally, I don't think they should have did two movies for this, like broke break the movie into two parts with this movie because I mean the book is not that long for them to break the movie into two parts. The first two books they did the movies for, they only did one movie, so they really didn't have to do that with with this book. They didn't really have to break this movie into two parts with this book with the Mockingjay because I mean I think it's a money thing. They trying to make more money off of people, off the audiences and stuff. I mean Hollywood. I mean if they see a movie or a franchise for a movie that they know they can make a lot of money off of, they gonna try their best to stress it out. So I mean, I don't understand that, but I mean, don't get me wrong, the movie was good. Now, the movie was good. It was good for what it was. I expected this movie to have the pace that it did have. I expected this movie to be like it was because it's broken into two parts. So I expected this movie to be like it was. Also, I had to say about the music to this movie. The music to this movie was great. I love the score to this movie. It's just one song in this movie that I love. Jennifer Lawrence starts singing it, you know, and they also play it on the end credits, and I love that song. I had to have that song to this movie. Hopefully, I would get me an iPod one day, and I will be able to download all the music that I want, you know, including movie music, movie scores for movies. Also, I mean, I love music. Yeah, I listen to everything except for country. I mean, I respect country, but I won't listen to it, but like that. But I respect it. It's art. It's type of music. I respect it, but I don't really too much listen to it. But anyway, the Michael J. Part One. It was actually a good movie. I enjoyed it. Jennifer Lawrence was great in it. Uh, Josh Hutcherson that played Peter. I have to say, Josh Hutcherson has came a long way as far as him being an actor. He plays Peter really well. Like he's great in the movie. Also, I don't want to give no spoilers away. You know, the scene that happened in the end of this movie is very intense. Like I don't want to give nothing away. Yeah, I just had to go check this movie out, especially if you're a fan of this movie franchise, Hunger Games. You have to check this movie out. You would like it. I mean, some people might think different of it because it wasn't like the first two movies per se. Because this movie doesn't have a lot of Hunger Games action in it, but it's still a great movie. It focuses more on the political side. Like they do a lot of promo and all that stuff, and they focus a lot more on the political side. Uh, uh, you know, the thematic side. It's interesting how they did this movie. I haven't read all the book, the Mockingjay book that I have, but I will be reading all of it before next year. I will finish the book before the Mockingjay Hunger Games Mockingjay Part Two come out. Most definitely. Um, yeah, but yeah, yeah, I should check this movie out. All my movie maniacs, yeah, I should check this movie out because it's worth watching. Um, like no one expected it to be like the first two movies because, like I said, I had it's a setup for a part two, so it's not going to have too much action in it per se, but it's still a great movie because the story is so intriguing. Like, like if you are caught up in the story, you won't be worried too much about the action in the movie. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's great. You know, Woody Harrison is also in this movie. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I forgot Woody Harrison because he's one of my favorite actors too. But anyway, yeah, yeah, y'all should go check this movie out. Uh, it's a good movie. But yeah, yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. I just wanted to express my love for this movie. You know, hopefully, like I said before in my other videos, I will have better camera equipment. I'm going to also work on, you know, my movie reviews because I'm just starting. So I want to get movie reviews for you guys out there, you know, that's into movies like me. I love movies. I'm a movie maniac. I'm a diehard fan of movies. I love freaking movies. I can't help that. It's embedded in me to love movies, so I can't help that. So you know what I'm saying. Please subscribe to my page. Hit that like button on the bottom if you like this video. Um, like I said, it ain't much right now because I'm doing this through my phone, but hopefully stuff will get better over time. I really would appreciate if y'all would support me. I would be so grateful. Yeah, I just don't know how grateful I would be if y'all would like my videos and keep up with me. Um, but yeah, that's all I have to say about this movie. If you a Hunger Games fan, you already know what time it is. And for people that haven't seen the Hunger Games movies, you should check them out. You should watch the first two movies because this movie is very political. So, um, it's very interesting. So please check this movie out when you can. All right, my name is Evan Stevens. I'm a movie mania. I'm out. Peace.